We walked fires without a name, love without a need for flame. Every loss became a door to something we were before. We broke, we bent, we learned to stay when nothing promised the way. Turns out the end was never near, it was just quiet here. If this life was a test of grace, we passed by learning how to wait. No crown we needed to defend, no war we needed to win. We return as light, not above, not below. Every wound forgiven, every truth we know. We return as light, nothing left to prove. I've seen heaven in tired eyes, still choosing love, still choosing kind. I felt God in fragile hands, letting go of all their plans. No more asking what is mine, no more racing against time. If this breath is all we get, it's already infinite. If we fall in grace. If we fade, we leave a trace. Nothing lost, nothing ends, everything returns again. We return as light, through the dark we came, not to rule the silence, but to know its name. We return as light, soft and unafraid. Every step was sacred, every choice we made. We are here, we were always enough. We return as light, this is not goodbye. Every soul remembers how to touch the sky. We return as light, still we remain. If the world begins again, we'll meet inside the flames. As light, we return as light, as light. As light. I learned how to smile in the mirror while my heart was falling apart. They said time would make it better, but time just taught me how to hide the scars.
Yeah. I grew up talking to the walls, they listen better than people. Promises were cheap, love was fragile and lethal. I tried to be a hero with a villain inside. Every step forward felt like I was losing the fight. I carried weight, they never saw on my back. Every laugh I gave was just a carefully planned act. They say man up, like pain got agenda. So I bottled every tear, let the pressure remember. I was screaming in silence, choking on pride, trying to save everyone while I'm dead inside. If this is strength, then why do I bleed? Why does every memory still feel like a crime scene?
I hear your voice when the night falls, like a ghost I can't outrun. When silence screams, it calls my name. Every tear falls like pouring rain. We love too hard, we lost too deep. Some wounds don't heal, they learn to sleep. When silence screams, I feel your pain like broken crowns. We wore the shame. If love's a war, we both survive. But part of us never made it out alive.
I tried to fix this like a puzzle, with missing pieces. Every apology sounded like unfinished speeches. You wanted truth, I gave you defense. We spoke different languages, called it common sense. I was fighting demons, you were drowning alone. Two broken souls trying to build a home. I loved you loud, but I listened quiet. That's how good intentions slowly turn into riots. Now I replay every moment like a crime, wondering when love crossed that invisible line. If I could go back, I'd shut my pride and tell you I was scared, not cold inside.
Why do we hurt the ones we need?
Because pain feels safer than vulnerability.
Because pain feels safer than vulnerability.
Why did you leave?
When I begged you to stay,
Because I didn't know how to love
without running away. When silence screams, it breaks my chest. Love like I was never meant to rest. We burned so bright, we lit the dark, but even stars eventually fall apart. When silence screams, remember me not as your pain, but your honesty. We lost the war, but not the truth. We were real, and that's the proof. If you hear this when you're alone, know I loved you the best I knew. Some legends aren't meant to win, they're meant to be felt and remembered. If you can hear that, you're not alone.
every road you walk. Everybody said, let's go, yeah, y'all. I came from nights where hope felt thin. Learned how to smile through the cracks I'm in. I seen pain teach people how to pray. I seen love turn strangers into family. I'm not here to preach, I'm here to breathe. Share a beat that sets us free. If you're tired, let the rhythm start. We heal faster when we move as hearts.
Lift your eyes, the world is wide. Every voice belongs tonight.
One sky,
One heart,
different stories.
same start.
If the night feels
Long and hard, let the music light the dark.
one sky,
One heart,
from the streets to the stars. If you're broken, if you're scarred, you're still perfect where you are. Yeah, slow it down, let the sun shine in. We gon' dance like the day just began. From the corners where the dreams stay loud to the quiet souls lost in the crowd. Take a breath, let the worries slide. A little groove, let the love decide. We don't need much, just time and truth, and a beat that moves the whole damn room.
hands up high, feel the sound. Every heartbeat here is found. We don't fix the world in a day. We start by choosing love this way. Close your eyes, feel the beat. Every step is where we meet.
One sky,
one heart.
we were never that
Far apart.
If the night feels
Long and hard.
let the music light the dark.
One sky, one heart. From the streets to the stars, every life's a work of art. We're connected where we
Never your white.
If you can't hear this, you're not alone. Under one sky, one heart, we're home.
They said we wouldn't make it through the night, buddy, here we are, breathing in the light. Hey, I walk through storms with my head down low. Learn the hard way how the truth unfolds. Every scar tried to slow my pace, but pain don't erase who you're meant to be. I broke my pride just to keep us whole. Chose honesty over control. I'm not perfect, never claimed to be, but I stay when
We were shaking, almost falling apart. Still holding on with open hearts. We're still standing for us. After all the nights we almost gave up, love didn't let me fall. When the world said that we were done,
We're still standing for us.
every tear turned into trust. If this is what love costs, I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all.
yeah, I said the wrong things at the wrong time. Let my silence cross your mind, but I learned that love ain't loud. Sometimes it's staying when you're worn down. Hey, I'm not the hero in your dreams, I'm just a man learning how to heal. If I failed you along the way, I hope you know I chose to stay. We were dancing on a broken line, still calling your heart mine.
We're still standing for us. After all the nights we almost gave up, love didn't let me fall. When the world said that we were done,
We're still standing for us.
every tear turned into trust. If this is what love costs, I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. If tomorrow takes your strength away, I'll be here, I won't run from the pain.
Hold on, hold on.
Don't let go now, we didn't come this far to break down.
We're still standing for us.
Through the fire, through the dust, we bent but we didn't fall. We learned how to love through it all.
We're still standing for us. Every room taught us trust.
If this is what love costs, I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. I'd pay it all. They said we would fire in our lungs, but taught to whisper, taught to run. Every dream they couldn't hold, they called it wild, they called it bold. I felt lost in a crowded prayer, asking heaven, am I still there? And silence answered soft and slow, you were never meant to be low. If you break, you still belong. If you're tired, you're still strong. Even stars feel lonely too before they learn what light can do. We were never empty, we were just unheard. Every tear was holy, every broken word. We were never empty, we were full of flame. Love was in our breathing, before we knew its name. Ooh, 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 yeah. I've seen angels wearing pain, smiling through the heavy rain. Some survive by letting go, some survive by saying no. I stopped asking who to be, started choosing honesty. Turns out truth is not the end, it's the place we all begin. If you fall, you're still enough. If you're quiet, you're still love. Every soul has sacred weight, even when it has to wait. We were never empty, we were never empty. We were just unheard, we were just unheard. Every tear was holy, every tear was holy. Every broken word, broken word. We were never empty, we were never empty. We were full of flame, we were full of flame. Love was in our breathing, before we knew its name. You were never empty, never empty. We were never empty. Heaven always knew. Every scar was written just to lead to truth. We were never empty, yeah. We were chosen light. If the world feels heavy, hold on, you're alive. We were never empty, never empty, never empty, never empty. Born under 7 stars tonight, a soul that wandered through the night. Every tear became a flame, every loss, every whispered name. I've walked through shadows, faced my fears, felt the silence, counted years. But in the dark, I found my voice, and through the pain, I made my choice. Every scar is part of me, every wound taught me to see that love and light can still remain, even after endless rain. I carry 7 stars in my heart, guiding me when nights fall apart. Every dream, every broken part lights the way. light, even after endless rain. I carry 7 stars in my heart, guiding me when nights fall apart. Every dream, every broken part, lights the way. I make a start. I rise, I shine, I touch the skies. I feel the universe in my eyes. This is my story, my destiny. 7 stars, they belong to me. When I close my eyes, I see the light. Every moment, every fight. 7 stars above, 7 flames below. They guide me where I'm meant to go. I carry 7 stars in my heart, shining through the night, a work of art. Every dream, every broken part, lights the way. I make a start. I rise, shine, I touch the skies. I feel the universe in my eyes. This is my story, my destiny. 7 stars, they belong to me. 7 stars, 7 stars in my heart, forever shining, forever mine.
If I don't make it home tonight, please know I tried.
I learned how to leave without saying goodbye, how to carry the truth and still smile. Every road taught me how to pretend that I wasn't tired, that I could bend. I walked through nights I couldn't explain, held conversations with doubt and pain. Every step felt heavier than before, but I kept going, I don't know what for. Yeah. If this world forgets my face, if time erases every trace, I hope my heart was loud enough to say I loved even when it was tough. If I don't make it home, please don't say I was brave. Say I was human, trying to stay. If I don't make it home, tell my fears they were wrong. I wasn't running, I was holding on. I left pieces of me everywhere, in quiet rooms and whispered prayers. I gave my best when I felt small. I stayed too long, I felt too much, I fall. I wasn't searching for a crown, just somewhere safe to lay me down. If love is all I leave behind, then maybe I was doing fine. Yeah. If forgiveness takes its time, if healing comes in broken lines, then let my mistakes be understood. I did the best I could. If I don't make it home, don't turn my life to stone. Don't make me stronger than I was. Just say I love, because if I don't make it home, let my name be said soft. I was learning how to live while feeling lost. I don't need heaven full of light, I just want rest without a fight. If peace exists in any form, I hope it feels like being warm. And if I'm wrong, if I'm afraid, if I took longer than I should have stayed, tell my heart it's still enough. It survived this kind of love. If I don't make it home, please don't cry too long. I was closer than I knew to where I belong. if I don't make it home. Let this song explain. I wasn't finished, I was just human. I'm trying. I'm trying. I wrote 1,000 letters. I never had the courage to send. I wrote to you at 3 a.m. with shaking hands and broken pens. Every word felt too honest to say, so I folded the truth and tucked it away. I said I'm fine when I wasn't strong, said it's okay when it felt so wrong. I smiled like silence wasn't my choice when fear was stealing my voice. Some words don't die, they just stay inside, waiting for a heart brave enough to open the line. These are letters I never sent, full of love and consequence. Every sorry, every I tried, every tear I swallowed inside. If you feel this, you're not alone. These words were never just my own. We all carry what we meant in letters we never sent. I wrote one letter to my old man, told him I did the best I can. I learned how to be strong from his pain, how to lose and still remain. I wrote one letter to my younger self, said you don't have to earn your worth, but I burned it before the end, afraid I wouldn't understand. If truth is heavy, I'll carry it slow. If love is fragile, I'll let it show. I'm tired of hiding behind defense, I'm tired of letters I never sent. These are letters I never sent, from a heart that still repents. Every stay, every don't go, every feeling I didn't show. If this song finds you tonight, reading words you couldn't write, let them breathe, let them in. These are letters we never sent, to everyone I couldn't say, to every love I couldn't break. I'm sorry I was scared of being real, I was afraid of what I'd feel. And to myself I write this last, you survived the burning past. If silence kept you innocent, let this song be what you meant. These are letters I never sent, but they still mean what they meant. Not regret, just evidence that the heart was present. If the world is listening now, let it hear what we allowed. Not perfection, just intent, in letters we never sent. If you're reading it, you were never too late. I was so hard on myself, I forgot how to be kind. I counted every failure like a crime, replayed all nights 1,000 times. I wore my guilt like it was truth, forgot I was still learning too. They say move on, let it go, like healing something you can't owe. But some apologies take years, especially the ones we owe ourselves. I kept asking for a sign to tell me I'd be alright,
But maybe mercy doesn't shout, maybe it's quiet now. Forgiveness should be gentle, like breathing when you're tired, like learning how to stay when everything feels wired. Forgiveness should be gentle, not earned, not proved, not paid. If love can reach the broken, then it can reach this place. I blame my heart for feeling deep, for promises I couldn't keep. But loving hard was never wrong, I just forgot where I belong. I tried to be who hurt me less, I tried to hide the tenderness. But even armor needs to rest, even pain deserves some gentleness. If I knew then what I know now, I told myself I'd show how. Survival isn't weakness, no, it's courage moving slow. Forgiveness should be gentle, like hands that don't accuse, like choosing not to punish the things you didn't choose. Forgiveness should be gentle, like morning after rain, not erasing every scar, just letting go of shame. I'm done fighting my reflection, done asking for permission to feel peace, to feel okay, to be human anyway. If love is what we're learning, then let me start right here, with the heart that kept on beating through every kind of fear. Forgiveness is gentle, I feel it now, not perfect, not finished, but here somehow. Forgiveness is gentle, and I can stay. I don't have to hate myself to change. I'm learning to be kind.
We were born with fire in our lungs, but taught to whisper, taught to run. Every dream they couldn't hold, they caught it wild, they caught it bold. I feel lost in a crowded prayer, asking heaven, am I still there? Then silence answered soft and slow, you were never meant to be low. If you break, you still belong. If you're tired, you're still strong. Even stars feel lonely too, before they learn what light can do. We were never empty, we were never empty. We were just unheard, ever just unheard. Every tear was holy, every tear was holy. Every broken word just to lead to truth. We were never empty. We were chosen light. If the world feels heavy, hold on, you're alive. We were never empty. Never empty. Never empty. Never empty.
I've been walking through the dark too long, waiting on a sign I didn't see. Every night feels like it lasts forever, till your voice comes back to me. Hey, I was raised by the echo of my own mistakes. Learned the cost of pride, what silence takes. I built my armor out of broken plans, called it strength when I couldn't stand. I chased them all like it owed me peace. Burned a day just to feel release. They said time heals, but it sharpened the pain, turned every promise into a chain.
I try to run from who I was, but truth keeps knocking like it knows my blood. I ain't perfect, I'm just awake trying to love without self-destructing again.
I saw your eyes when you said you're fine, heard the cracks between every line.
If hope is fragile, let me be the place you land when you fall to me.
I see the light after midnight, when the world feels cold and quiet. Every tear you try to hide turns into stars when you're by my side.
I see the light after midnight, when your heart's too tired to fight it. If love's a road with no end in sight, I'll walk with you through the night. Hold on, don't let go now, we're closer than we've ever been. Hold on, the dawn is near. I feel the light, I feel it here.
I messed up more times than I can count. Said I'm fine, just to shut it down. I learned the hard way, love ain't loud. It's then when the room breaks down. I used to think control was king, till I lost everything trying to win. Now I measure strength by how I stay when fear tells me to walk
I've
away.
been heavy with the words I didn't say, letting my doubts get in the way. If you're asking who I am tonight, I'm a man still choosing right. I'm a man still choosing right. We've been standing on the edge so long, still dancing to the same old song. If we break together. If we heal, it's now or never.
I see the light after midnight, when the world feels cold and quiet. Every tear you try to hide turns into stars when you're by my side.
I see the light after midnight, when your heart's too tired to fight it. If love's a road with no end in sight, I'll walk with you through the night.
I don't need saving, I need truth. Someone who stays when I lose my youth.
If love's a mirror, let it show all the parts I'm scared to know. I'm done pretending I'm unbreakable, then life just makes me disposable. If you can love me as I am, then I'll be here, I'll be your man.
If tomorrow steals our strength away,
Promise me you will still choose to stay.
say my name when you're losing faith. I'll be the calm in your hurricane.
Hold on,
We're almost home.
I feel it. Hold on, I feel it.
After the night comes the glow.
I see the light after midnight, even shadows learn to shine. Then all the pain we couldn't hide turns to hope when we survive. I see the light after midnight, when your heart learns how to rise again. If love's a flame that calls to fight, I'll burn with you through the night. If the dark comes back around, remember love is still the sound. I see the light after midnight, when I see you. I don't need to say my name. The quiet knows it well. Every step I didn't claim still led me here somehow. All the noise fell out of you when I learned to stay untrue to fear. In the golden silence, I remain. No crown, no throne, no chain. In the golden silence, I'm complete. Nothing left to prove, just me. Golden silence. Nothing left to I walked through nights that broke my name. Love too deep, lost the game. They never saw the tears I hid, they only saw the smile I did. I fell apart in empty rooms, talked to ghosts, chased fading moons. But every scar I tried to hide was teaching me how to survive. Oh, I was quiet, I was small, I almost believed I'd lose it all. But pain has a way to show you all when you're low. I rose from the quiet, from the nights I survived. I turned every tear into fire inside. I rose from the silence when nobody knew. I lost who I was just to find something true. I rose, yeah, I rose.
Yeah. They doubted dreams I couldn't say. Called them fantasies that fade, but every no they threw at me. Built the strength they couldn't see. I learned my voice, I learned my worth, I learned the power of my hurt. I'm not the same, I won't pretend. This isn't luck, it's how I've been.
I was quiet, I was small, I almost believed I'd lose it all. But pain has a way to show who you are when you're alone. I rose from the quiet, from the nights I survived. I turned every tear into fire inside. I rose from the silence when nobody knew. scar tells a story I'm proud of. Before I rose from the silence, now I'm finally seen. I'm not chasing the world's chasing me. Still healing, still rising, still here.
I've been through fire, I've been through rain. Love too hard, learn from pain. Every step felt so alone, till you found me, brought me home. I don't need answers, I don't need signs. Your presence feels like perfect timing. For the first time I can breathe, like my heart finally believes. I don't ask for forever now, just this moment, just right now. If this is all we ever get, I have no regrets. It feels like heaven when I'm near you, like every scar fades out of you. I don't need wings, I don't need proof. It feels like heaven, soft and slow, like I've arrived where hearts can go. If I'm dreaming, let me stay. Heaven feels like this today. I see the world through different eyes. Every fear learning how to hide. Even silence feels so kind when your heart beats next to mine. I used to pray just to survive. Now I'm thankful I'm alive. Not because the pain is gone, but because you showed me dark. I don't ask for forever now, just this moment, just right now. If this is all we ever get, I have no regret. It feels like heaven when I'm near you, like every scar fades out of you. I don't need wings, I don't need proof. It feels like heaven, soft and slow, like I've arrived where hearts can go. If I'm dreaming, let me stay. Maybe heaven's not above, maybe heaven's learning love. In a world that breaks our skin, you let the light back in.
It feels like heaven when I'm near you. Not perfect, just honest and true. Every broken part of me finally feels free.
It feels like heaven here and now. No fear, no why, no how. If tomorrow fades away, heaven lived in us today.
If this is heaven, I'm already there.
I see a shadow in the hall, I hear you laugh against the wall.
I reach for you, but you're not there. Just whispers floating in the air. I talk to you in the dead of night. You never answer, but it feels right. Memories play, they don't let go. I'm still talking to your ghost. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but some part of me still talks to you. Every word I never said keeps spinning in my head. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still holding what I love the most. Every night I hear you close. Even though you're not here, I feel you the most. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still chasing what I lost. Your voice, your laugh, the love I chose. I'm still talking to your ghost.
I leave the lights on in your room. I swear I see you in the gloom. I tell the stories, I make you smile, even if it's just for a while. I walk alone through empty streets, feeling your presence in every beat. I whisper secrets, you never reply, but I keep trying, I keep asking why.
I know you're gone, I know it's true, but some part of me still talks to you. Every word I never said keeps spinning in my head. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still holding what I love the most. Every night I hear you close. Even though you're not here, I feel you the most. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still chasing what I lost. Your voice, your laugh, the love I chose. I'm still talking to your ghost. If I could call you one more time, I'd tell you everything on my mind. I'd say the words I left unsaid and finally lay my heart to rest. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still holding what I love the most. Even in the silence I hear your tone. You were everywhere, yet all alone. I'm still talking to your ghost. I'm still chasing what I lost, though I know I have to let you go. I'm still talking to your ghost. Still talking to your ghost. Always, always.